Okay, let's sit back up here.
Okay,
We're
okay,
back. We're back for tonight's
yeah,
part two.
yeah.
I guess right now I'm gonna let you start with.
I guess what I wanted to talk about was what kind of a psychic people are becoming because we are all becoming more psychic now. Not that we're becoming it, but because we already are born with it, we forget it because society programs us not to look at that stuff. It's not real. Our parents tell us our imaginary friends are our guides and our angels, and our parents tell us that we don't see them. So we go, well, I thought no, and we suppress it, right? But now is the time when the light is coming. The light has come and we're waking up to our psychic abilities and a lot of very, I would call them strange, but they're really just the way things are and in a higher realm about what's going on. And people are experiencing either a clairsentience, clairaudience, claircognizance, or a clairvoyance. My main is clairsentience. I feel everything. And I can do chat from people across the world in Europe, and I can feel an itch on their skin. It's so in tune, and I can tell them they have a pain in their neck. And like, how do you know? And I said, I feel it, which means that the energy exists everywhere. It's not just specific to a locality; it exists everywhere, like a hologram. So that energy is everywhere for us to pick up on. What happens when my angels come in is my hair will stand on end. I will get goosebumps. I'll feel tingling in my hair, and I feel them stroking my hair as though a loving gesture. And I will start vibrating. Sometimes I'll start shaking, and sometimes the tears will come, but the tears of joy. They're tears because they're giving me so much love. Now, I'm wondering with other people out there what their main avenue is, whether it's one of those clairs. Maybe they could write in, or maybe they could tell us what theirs is. And Jamie, what's yours?
well, we're gonna do another one of these shows where we can have people call in
Yeah, sure, we'll do that.
and they can
Okay,
ask about their abilities
Well,
or
we
tell
can
us what they have,
we'll do that.
or they can even ask questions
Yeah.
on certain
Okay.
topics. Or I guess what I was started out with was be the clairaudient.
Yep.
I think that's the only one I had, and that came to me just in doing qigong meditations.
Yeah.
I couldn't get through the meditations no more. I started getting the voices.
Sure.
And they weren't like crazy voices. It was actually telling me some pretty cool stuff.
No, it's
In-
very to the point, and
in
it's
different
very
accents
compassionate,
and different
very, in
accents
different
and-
accents. Yes. Yeah. When people
That-
write in, I get their accents. I hear their accent in the words that they're writing.
Like if
Which
somebody wanted me to do anything for them, a reading, I would actually just basically do it when they weren't here.
Yeah.
I would connect with their energy and then just
And you're hearing it. You're
let
hearing
it come in
voice.
and write it down.
Yep.
Because it's kind of their guides. They're coming through.
Yep.
And as far as guides, I'm not picking up. I don't pick up any earthly guides. I don't pick up anyone that's been deceased.
Mhm.
It's I think this is kind of my role here, even though it might seem a little off to people, is to pick
Yeah.
up their Star Nation families.
No, that probably is your role, and that's probably why you're picking up
Because
on
a lot of
these
people
galactic families.
are so stuck to 3D Earth.
Yeah.
They just want to know,
Yeah.
like psychically, the 3D Earth
Yeah.
stuff that's going on.
And most people do believe in angels. A few believe in the elementals, but about probably from what I understand is about 90 people do believe in angels. So they have the angel figurines and stuff like that. So they feel at least their presence is around them somehow. And the question I get is, how do I connect with my angels? How can I get the guidance? How can I get the help I need? So I show them how. I say, listen, ask them for a sign, just a little sign. Ask them to show you a feather, and a feather will appear in an odd place. And they'll go, wow, there it is. And then I say, well, okay, go on to ask for bigger things. Coins will come in from the relatives. Sometimes butterflies will show deceased relatives. And other signs will come in. Numbers, I get numbers like you wouldn't even believe, and numbers will come in. And then the angels start having fun with us and give us other little ways for us to see and pick up on. And it starts to get real fun. So they love doing it, and they love playing with us that way, but they love helping us, and that's how they're doing
See,
it.
that's two different things that we can
Yeah,
do for people.
yeah,
You got your
yeah,
thing
yeah.
that can help on a certain level that I can't do.
Yeah.
Then I think what it is they want me to do is, because most people are star seeds.
Yeah.
So I'm channeling their soul family.
And you will attract the star seeds.
Star Nation soul families.
Yeah, you will attract them.
Like I'll pick up on somebody. Like I did a reading for a woman one time, and she was actually pretty interested in it. But the whole reading was about her being an architect in Atlantean times.
Yep.
Like before she incarnated here from the Pleiades.
Oh, she said many lifetimes.
And a lot of times it could be Arcturian. It's not always Pleiades.
No, she said many worlds, many lifetimes.
And if people can connect to off-world incarnations,
Yeah.
just not being here,
Yeah.
it does further progress their consciousness.
Yeah.
from their DNA and remembered who they are.
Yeah.
Going back to like the Akashic records and
Yeah.
beyond Earth's Akashic records.
And for me, mostly the work that they do, for me at least, is in the dream state where they take me to another world and show me other planets and how they live their lives and where I was from. Sometimes I went to this one planet and it was a black race. It was just like the Earth, but there was more water. And they said, "What are you doing here? All the action is happening on Earth. Go back." So I came back. I said, "I'm just visiting." So that will happen. And also, one of the favorite ways are angels and archangels like to come as in our dreams too. They do their best healing while we're asleep because we're more of a passive state where we can receive. So
that's a good topic. We should.
Yeah.
I'd like to get people asking us about dreams.
Yeah.
Tell them about where they go in dream time.
Jamie mentioned something earlier. He's having catastrophic dreams these days. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
And Natalie said she was, and I am too. And that's all about these big Earth changes. And what we're doing is these catastrophic fears are coming out for us to release. They're just coming out for us to release and to heal. And they don't mean that we're heading into a horrible place. They can be very scary. But when we wake up, we just pray to our higher power. We just say, okay, to Theo, Lord, I give you this. I give you the fear. You get the fear of the Archangel Michael, and then you move on. So
I know I've been chatting on here, and a lot of people are telling me they're having very vivid dreams or
Yeah.
a lot of lucid dreaming where they know they're
Lucid
awake
dreams,
and
yeah.
traveling.
yeah,
I guess the last one I had that was pretty interesting was I weren't out of body because I know what that feels like. It was different,
yeah,
but I was in a deep sleep and I just appeared out in space.
yeah. You can tell.
And I was seeing an energy grid
Yeah.
system with planets in the grid.
Yep.
And some of the planets look like something I've never seen before, so I don't know if it's from this universe. And it was like Source Creator was talking to me
There's so much out there.
and said that the goal for planets, or the goals for us, was to be able to leave this body,
Yeah.
travel in energy form,
Yeah.
and manifest the body on other planets to have at will to
Oh,
have
yeah.
experiences on those planets.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There's so many mysteries out there that we'll never.
We can't even
unlive
think of
them.
even touching the surface.
Yeah, and who's that writer that said there's more mysteries in heaven, Horatio, than in all your philosophy? There's more mysteries out there than you could possibly realize. So we're always going to be learning. We're always going to be unraveling these truths. We start on our soul path. It's one place. It evolves. We get to the next level, and so on and so forth. So we're all at different places. Like I said, it's all about us coming together. It's all about unification. And it's all about us helping one another, because we really need to. We just need to.
Okay, I'm just going to take a 2-minute pause. Try to get the preview back up. Yeah, so I guess we're going to pretty much wrap this up. This is kind of the first one, and hopefully we'll get some people that will have some topics of interest that we can plan ahead for the next one.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people are talking about seeing shadow people,
Yeah.
orbs, lights,
Mm-hmm.
different color stars.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's maybe.
Yeah.
We'll start the next one on that.
Yeah, for sure.
And a lot of the people that have been talking to me on Facebook that has been seeing this, they can actually give me a number. I can call you, or you can call in while we do one of these shows and talk about the different lights and orbs that they are seeing. And
Yeah, we'll do that.
we can try to explain what they mean to us, because they mean they're different for everyone. And you got anything to finish off with? We got about a minute here.
Just one last thing is everyone's going to succeed. Everyone's going to get through this. I want to give people a message of hope, because that's really the only message there is. And not to give up, and not to think that you're feeling just because you're feeling worse is actually a sign you're doing better, because things are coming to the surface to get rid of. So I want to just let people know that there's signs of ascension and feeling bad are actually good. And people are thinking they're not, and they're judging themselves, and I don't want you to, because I want you to see that we're growing, and we're all going to get through this one way or another. And so try not to make too much of it, and realize that there are angels and guides that will help you through this.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Jamie.
Peace out.
Yeah.